Hello, everyone, and welcome to English Speaking Gym. I am so happy you are here with me today. Today's topic is really exciting and a little bit mind-blowing. We are going to learn how gravity shapes the universe. Get your headphones, relax your shoulders, and let's start shadowing together. Here we go. First, I want to tell you what gravity actually is. Gravity is the invisible force that pulls every object toward every other object. It is the reason why apples fall from trees. It is also why the moon stays near the Earth. Without gravity, nothing would stay together. But gravity does much more than that. It actually shapes the entire universe. Let me explain step by step so you can follow easily. A long time ago, Isaac Newton discovered the basic rules of gravity. He said every mass attracts every other mass. The bigger the mass, the stronger the pull. That is why the sun, which is huge, keeps all the planets moving around it in perfect orbits. The Earth pulls the moon. That is why we have tides in the ocean. These simple rules explain why our solar system looks the way it does today. Planets formed from dust and rocks because gravity slowly pulled the pieces together over millions of years. But then, in 1915, Albert Einstein gave us a much deeper idea. He created the theory of general relativity. According to Einstein, gravity is not just a force. It is actually the bending of space and time. Imagine space like a big rubber sheet. When you put a heavy ball, like the sun, on that sheet, the sheet curves. Smaller balls, like the planets, roll around the curve. That curve is what we feel as gravity. This idea is beautiful because it explains why light itself bends near heavy objects. Scientists have tested this many times, and it always works perfectly. Now let us see how gravity shapes big things in the universe. After the Big Bang, the universe was full of hot gas and dust. Gravity started to pull this gas into huge clouds. Those clouds became denser and denser until stars were born inside them. Stars then grouped together because of gravity and formed galaxies. Our Milky Way galaxy has billions of stars, all held together by gravity. Without gravity, everything would fly apart. There would be no galaxies at all. Gravity also creates amazing objects called black holes. When a very big star dies, it collapses under its own gravity. The gravity becomes so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. That is why we call it a black hole. These black holes sit in the center of most galaxies. They help shape the galaxy by pulling stars into beautiful spiral arms. They are like the bosses of the galaxy. Another important job of gravity is keeping the universe balanced. Right now, Now let's do the vocabulary and power phrases part. I will say each word or phrase slowly. I will give a simple meaning. Then I will give an example sentence. Please shadow every single word with me. Gravity. The invisible force that pulls objects together. Example. Gravity keeps the planets moving around the sun. Orbit. The path one object takes around another. Example. The Earth's orbit around the sun takes 1 year. Space-time. The combination of space and time together. Example. According to Einstein, gravity bends space-time. Galaxy. A huge group of stars held together by gravity. Example. Our Milky Way is a spiral galaxy. Black hole. An object with gravity so strong that light cannot escape. Example. Black holes sit in the center of most galaxies. Time dilation. the slowing of time near strong gravity. Example: time dilation happens near black holes. Now let's practice some power phrases that are useful in everyday English conversation.
Let me walk you through this. Example: let me walk you through this step by step so nothing gets missed. Let me walk you through how this process actually works. This is what drives everything. Example: this is what drives everything in the system, not the surface level changes. In this situation, trust is what drives everything. Over time, this builds up. Example: over time, this builds up and creates a much bigger impact. Small habits over time build up into real results. Everything is connected. Example: everything is connected, so one small change affects the whole system. In a team, everything is connected. You cannot fix one issue in isolation. This is what holds it together. Example: this is what holds it together. Without it, everything falls apart. Clear communication is what holds the team together.